Ryan Tinkham, touch 'em all. A big home run off the bat of the right-hander. And Ryan Tinkham spots Wichita State to a 2-0 lead.
Unlike the first 2 days of this tournament, the wind today is blowing out towards left field, and that changes how this ballpark plays in a major way. Ryan Tinkham taking advantage of it. We saw Dallas Baptist do a similar job of that today in the first game. They scored 12 runs.
2 runs batted in for Tinkham. Numbers 41 and 2 on the season. Now into double digits with 10 home runs. Another in the second. Can only get 1 now. So the Shockers are kicking it around a little bit, and that's cost them maybe a couple of outs.
Some hot potato out there. A very chilly day. Just having trouble squeezing it.
The ballpark will not hold it. Bob Arns, a 2-run homer onto the top of the hill in left center field, and Wichita State has struck 2 more times for a 3-run inning.
Take what the weather's giving you, too. Wind blowing out to left field today for the first time in this tournament. Ryan Tinkham took advantage of it in the first inning, and Bob Arns, the senior, follows suit in the 4th.
So a big home run by Bob Arns, a 2-run shot.
And no doubter in these conditions.
Can't go home. A run is going to score, and a nice scoop at first base by Greg Lambert gets Chase Rader. So Rader, with infield outs in each of his last 2 at-bats, have produced runs. So a couple of RBI despite an 0 for 3 day. And that's back up the middle, should score a run. Keeley around third, scores on a 2-out base hit and an RBI off the bat of Sam Hilliard, his 2nd consecutive hit. And the Shockers now lead it 7-1. Shaky last night. The rust was somewhat apparent. That ball is hit towards the gap. That ball hanging up enough for Michael Muka. Run will score. Sacrifice fly off the bat of Michael Muka. Dylan Muka retires his brother for the 2nd time, but Michael gets an RBI in the process.
Well, Chase Williams was really good. He went 9 innings. That's our first complete game of the year. Swung the bats well. Tinkham with a home run. Bob Arns continues to hit with a home run. And, we put some runs on the board in that game. But Chase Williams was the key. He pitched the best of the year. It's good to see him in the last game of the year for him. He won't be able to come back this weekend unless we get through it. But he had 3 pitches for a strike and was really good.
How big is that for your bullpen to take a nap this afternoon?
Well, it wasn't that for him. It really was. And we rode him to the end didn't want to go to anyone else. It's good for our team to go into the next ball game. We'll start Jeb Barkfield, and we'll get another chance at Missouri State. We're 0-4 against them, and we're going to have to score runs. That's what we have to do.
They're obviously a heck of a team, but you guys just put up 15 and get a complete game. Does it feel like, it's all starting to roll right now?
Well, it's been a long season, and tournament times, postseason, this is what you live for as a player, as a coach, and survive in advance. That's what we're telling them. So, we've been playing tournaments for 16 games prior to this, so it's nothing new. I'm just glad we played well in this game. We responded from last night. It was a close game until the 1 inning, and we faced a great pitcher in Harris. He's pitcher of the year. We'd get runners in scoring position 3rd through the 6th inning. We couldn't get the timely hit. So I think we'll probably face a left-hander from Missouri State. Their number 3 starter that starts on Sunday, and he's very good also. And they're a good team. We'll have to play well.
Thanks, Todd. Pretty well.